Hello. This is the knowledge organizer for Pythagoras and trigonometry. Now, why should you use a knowledge organizer? Well, this is the smart way of studying. Now, a knowledge organizer organizes the knowledge for one topic all on one A4 piece of paper. So, this is for Pythagoras and trigonometry. Now, if you use this before every lesson, during every lesson, and as a revision tool, so you look at it every month or before you have an exam, you will understand this topic a lot better when you're using it in the lessons. And when you use it as a revision tool, you will remember what you learned a lot quicker because you used it when you were doing the lessons, and now you're using it before you're taking an exam. Okay, so let's start off on the left. Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem and trigonometry only work with right angle triangles. Okay, so you can't use it on scalene triangles or isosceles triangles, only right angle triangles. Okay. Um Pythagoras theorem is used to find a missing length when two sides are known. So you can only use Pythagoras when you've got two sides of the right angle triangle. Now, this is the formula you see in textbooks. C is always the longest side, and A and B are the shortest sides. Okay, so let's understand this formula. So if you look at this triangle over here, the longest side is always opposite the right angle. So if you look opposite the right angle, this is the longest side. So let's label it C, and then A and B are the shortest sides. It doesn't matter which one's A or which one's B. Now here I'm trying to work out a long side. So what I do is I square both of the shortest sides. So I've got 6 and 8. I square them and add. Okay, so 6 squared plus 8 squared gives me 100. Then I take the square root of 100 and I get 10. So here the longest side is 10. Let's say I've got the longest side now. Okay, so I've got the long side. I've got a short side, so I'm trying to work out the other shorter side. Okay, so first thing you do, label the triangles, see which side you got. So opposite the right angle, C, that's the longest side, and then A and B. And then as you can see, guys, so in the formula, guys, this is A, this is B. Now, as you can see, I'm trying to work out a short side, so I take the long side squared, take away the short side squared. So 12 squared take away 8 squared gives me 80. Square root of 80 gives me 8.9. So here y equals 8.9. Okay. Now moving on to trigonometry, SOHCAHTOA is used to find a missing side or an angle. Now the reason we use SOHCAHTOA is to remember which formula to use. So so is sine theta equals opposite over hypotenuse. Ka is cos theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse, and TOA is tan theta equals opposite over adjacent. Okay, so let's look at this first example over here. First thing you do, label the triangle. So opposite the right angle is hypotenuse, opposite the angle I've been given is opposite, and the one left over is adjacent. So then I say to myself, which side have I been given? Which two sides have I been given? So I've been given the opposite, which is 8, and hypotenuse, which is 10. So O and H is the SO formula. Okay, so sine x equals opposite, which is 8, over hypotenuse, which is 10. So to find what x is, I press shift on my calculator, then sine, and then I enter 8 over 10, press equals, get an answer of 53.1. So x is 53.1. Okay, now if I'm trying to find a missing side, first thing I do, label the side. So opposite the right angle, hypotenuse, opposite, the angle I've been given is opposite, and then the one left over adjacent. So here I'm trying to work out adjacent, and I've got hypotenuse, so A and H is K. Okay, so I use the cosine formula. So cos your angle, which is 48, equals adjacent, which is X, I don't know, over hypotenuse, which is 38, multiply by 38 on both sides to get X on its own. So X equals 38 times cos 48, which gives you 25.4. Okay. Now, some keywords that you need to know: right angle triangles. So, it's a triangle that contains a 90-degree angle. Hypotenuse is the long side. Opposite is opposite the angle. Adjacent is the side that's next to the right angle and your angle. So, as you can see, this adjacent side over here is is next to my angle, right angle, and the angle I've been given in the question. Okay. Now, sine, cosine, and tangent are the functions you use to work out the side or the missing angle in the triangle. Okay, guys, so try these questions over here if you're revising. The answers are at the bottom over here. Okay.